very, very much what our conviction is God's heart for families, how He wants to see a family. Integrated, whole, committed, focusing on Him, spending time with Him in His Word, and raising the people that He's entrusted to your care to follow after Him, His Word, His ways. Now, the way we go about that with Oikos, the way we have gone about it, is very exciting. We found there to be a harvest of greater worth than we ever could have imagined when we started out. God told us to do a thing, we followed Him, hopefully as close obedience as we possibly can manage, and He has rewarded. And I think that the most important thing for us to share with you today is to bring to your awareness what God has already done for you. So you don't have to wonder, what about next, what's going to happen, but what about entry to tertiary, what about adult life, what about the exam? We want to show you today what He had already done before you even got to this point. And what He wants you to do now at this point that you enter is He wants you to remember to continue to focus on Him. Because I'm going to show you what He's already done. What He already did in Oikos Ministries long before we even knew that there was going to be this requirement and that need, and He has supplied and given into the storehouse of Oikos resources and curriculum that guide in a particular way that are very, very rich and valuable. We speak without any apology today with extreme authority because of the fact that where we stand today in this ministry is with 2 adult children that were born and raised in home education through Oikos, and we never looked elsewhere. What God brought on our path is what we had, and what we have now as a result of that is 2 young people that are now adults, and what is the most important attribute that we find in them, and that is that they are seeking after God, they dedicated their lives to Him, they serve Him with their whole heart, and they trust Him, and they know how to pray, and they know how to call on Him, and they know how to be guided by God and go to His Word for guidance. That is what is the outcome. And so that's why we know we can speak with authority, because we see what God has done.